everybody, Lucha for Life here, bringing us a brand new video. And today we are talking about the brand new Photon Galaxy Eyes support. Now, this is one of my all-time favorite decks from the Zexal era, which is saying a lot because I actually really like a lot of the decks out there from that set. Freaking Heroics and Heraldics as just another example. Chronomalies and Gimmick Puppets too. There's just so many cool and interesting fun archetypes from that era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Galaxy Photon is one of those that has always been so close to being a really good deck. And by really good, I mean like something better than Rogue. Right now, Galaxy Eyes, it's in an okay spot. It really just needs a starter. It needs a starter and like a Rhoda. Those are the two main things it needs, and Konami gave that exact thing to freaking Heroics. They gave them a Spell and Trap card searcher, and they gave them a Rhoda. And of course, the Rhoda can be searched by the Spell and Trap card searcher, and the Spell and Trap card searcher can search the Rhoda. It made Heroics a really good, solid, fun deck, bordering Rogue and everything. I really feel like people sleep on Heroics a bit whenever it comes to the OTK strategies. But anyways, I am getting completely and totally derailed. Totally on my own, too. So, Galaxy, I know I'm a few days late. Oh well, I work. I got time. I don't have time. But anyways, they are the cover card of the next main set, or at least the new boss monster, who I love this color scheme. It just looks so cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on talking about this. I'm going to say it right now. No Rhoda, no starter. Konami, for whatever reason, is very hesitant to give this deck a Rhoda and a starter, and we still do not have one. It is driving me insane. That being said, Photon Emperor, who looks like a better version of that one level 8 Photon dude. I cannot remember what he was called. I'm actually going to check because I am going insane thinking about it. I think it was like Photon Lord. No, it wasn't Photon Lord. Photon Caesar. Emperor and Caesar. I got the joke. And they're basically the same dude. I mean, look at it. Compared to Caesar from forever ago. Both same stats, and oh my god, they're basically the same dude. Oh, that's great. Anyways, Emperor is a level 8 light warrior effect monster, 2000 attack, 1k defense. You can only use his first effect once a turn. And it's a hard once per turn, so you got another copy, can't do it. So, if it's into the graveyard, except for in a field, and you have another Photon or Galaxy monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can spell summon this card in defense position. After you normal or special summon this card, you can normal summon one light machine monster during your main phase this turn, in addition to your normal summoner set. You can only gain this effect once a turn. So both effects are basically hard once per turns. But the big thing is, this card is another really good level 8 for the deck. Right now, the three best, there are only good, really 3, arguably 4 of Galaxy Brave, good level 8s, and even then, a lot of people consider Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to basically be a vanilla, who doesn't really have a real effect, even though, honestly, his effect, he can just pop, well, not really pop, but, you know, he gets rid of threats. He's a nice getting rid of threat that can dodge stuff in the battle phase. God, the memories of dodging Mirror Force with this guy. Anyways, the other, like, 2 are, of course, Afterglow, who is a really easy way of summoning himself, and also has his own special effects, so if, like, doubling the attack of an Xyz monster that uses them and stuff, it's just really good. And then Galaxy Knight, summoning any Photon or Galaxy that's in your graveyard. Sorry, no, not any Photon or Galaxy, just Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So now we finally have another really good level 8. Brave is okay. I like Brave, but he just doesn't really do enough, and he's another extender. Same thing with Emperor, obviously, but unlike Brave, you can reuse one Emperor multiple times. What I mean is, okay, so, let's say you use Trade-In, discard a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, okay? And then you draw an Emperor, and you have Melody in hand or something, because Melody is really good in this deck. You activate the Melody, discarding the Emperor, to search out your other Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, or heck, 2 of them if you want to play 3. And then you also, you trigger Photon Emperor effect, spell summoning him, normal summon Galaxy Knight, bringing back here Photon Dragon, and then bada bing, bada boom, you still have an extra normal summon, which is amazing. I see so many combo potentials with this deck. I mean, with this card. How many are you going to play? Probably 2. That's my guess. 2. I could see an argument for 1, especially if one of the other cards coming down, but this card is really good for the deck. Why is he not a starter? I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Speaking of a card that should have been a starter, Galaxy Summoner. He fits the description. He's a summoner. If this card is normal or spell summoned, you can target a Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard except the summoner, spell summon it in defense. He's basically Knight. It's at level 4. And then you can target one other light monster you controlled as its level becomes 4 until the end of this turn. Cool. That doesn't help with making rank 8s. It does help with making the handful of rank 4s, which we do got a new one in here, but I would really wish it could become, oh hey, 4 or 8, or hey, you can make your other dude the same level as this guy, or make this guy the same level as the other dude. That would have been really nice, but for now, he's literally just here for cranking out the rank 4s, which... Okay, so ignoring the Photon Poppy operative crap, because that's from another archetype. You got Starly's Lord Galaxion, who you can't even make with Galaxy Summoner, because he needs 2 Photons. Oh, that sucks. Galaxion is cool, too. He can cheese out your Photon Dragon from hand or deck. You can't even make him with Galaxy Summoner. Oh, that's unfortunate. You do have the new guy, Galaxy Photon Dragon. And then you also have the other really good guy, Starly's Photon Blast Dragon, who came out like in one of the Legendary Duel sets, if I remember right. This card's actually also really good. Man, I feel like I'm missing something. Wasn't there another Galaxy? Wasn't there another rank 4? I feel like I'm missing something. Wasn't there? Oh, well, there's Galaxy Stealth Dragon, but that's never been playable in the deck. I could have sworn there was another rank 4. Anyways, I'm thinking of the generic rank 4 light guy who, like, negates a monster, reduces its attack to 0, and then when he dies, you draw a card. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's good, but he's not like a dedicated Photon or Galaxy guy. Anyway, Summoner's okay. I'm very mixed on it. I'm thinking maybe not more than 1 of it, maybe 2. It's just, making the rank 4s is not the key problem in this deck. This doesn't fix anything. Next up we got Galacribo, who... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the worst card in this group, but he's cute as all hell, and we need more Karibos cosplaying as other monsters in this game. So Galacribo, he's always treated as a galaxy. He has Karibo stats, 300 attack, 200 defense. An opponent's monster clears an attack. Right there is why it's not particularly good, but hey, whatever. You can discard him, special summon a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand or deck, and change the attack target to it. Then you can attach this card from your graveyard to an Xyz monster on the field as material. If a Photon and or Galaxy monsters or monster you control will be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So, this card isn't, like, horrible, but this isn't what the deck needed. Okay, like, seriously, this is not what the deck needed, even in the slightest as a joke. This isn't it at all. Freaking... Okay, for one thing, I know that like Konami has been on this binge of making new Karibos for everything, but freaking Galaxy and Photons already had one with Photon Karibo from forever ago. Sorry, Curry Photon. There was already one. There was already one, and it's just as bad. Like, at least Galacribo is better than Curry Photon, but come on! This isn't what the deck needed. Okay, it's nice that it can like cheese out a Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon from hand or deck, but you gotta wait till you're getting attacked, and then you can summon it, and then it forces your opponent to attack it. And now what's really nice is being able to attach this dude onto one of your Xyz monsters as an Xyz material, but that's not like something the deck needed. It just isn't. Next up, we got number C62 Neo Galaxy-Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Oh boy, the big boy. So this is, of course, the like really good archetypal Galaxy-Eyes Xyz. So if you don't know what the original Prime Photon Dragon does, he's like the deck's win condition. In general, he's got 4k attack, 3k defense, needs 2 level 8s to go into. Super generic, wonderful. If it battles during damage calculation, as a quick effect, it can detach material from this card. Once per battle, this card gains attack equal to the combined attacks of all Xyz monsters currently on the field, times 200. But by himself, that's 1600 bonus, so he's 5600. Get 2 of these guys out, and that's a lot of damage. Heck, even just with 1, he can get pretty beefy if you have another rank 8 out, or 2 or 3 of them, which isn't hard in the deck. It's just like getting it going is the hard part. Anyways, so yeah. And then if he is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while he has Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon as Xyz material, you can special summon this card during your second standby phase after activation and double its attack points. Any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponents is halved, unless it has Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon as its Xyz material. That right there is what like prevents this card from being playable in other rank 8 decks. Otherwise, this would be a game ender for rank 8 decks. Like, just imagining this thing being splashable on any rank 8 deck as a just good game ender is kind of scary. But anyways, yeah, its second effect where it summons itself after dying never comes up. And then the only other effect to worry about other than the attack buff is actually that last line where, oh hey, damage he does is halved unless you have Photon Dragon under him as material. It's not hard to do, especially when you summon this guy with 2 of them. But anyways, this card is really good and has been the deck's main win condition for the most part, like ever since Prime Photon Dragon came out. You could argue that Galaxy-Eyes Dark Matter Dragon was kind of a win condition, but like that card was barely even played in the deck, so I don't even know. Okay, so anyways, let's look at his Chaos form, which I'm so happy he's getting a Chaos form. This thing is just beautiful, and I love the callbacks to the other Chaos, the other 3-headed Photon Dragons. Tachyon Dragon's still my favorite, but this thing is amazing. Anyways, so 3 level 8 light monsters. Kind of weird how he's a Chaos number who's the same rank as his original, but there's a reason for that. You can also Xyz summon this card by using the original Prime Photon Dragon you control. Transfer its materials to this card. Cool! At the start of your battle phase, you can detach 1 material from this card. This card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during this battle phase. 4,000 attack points. It just dawned on me, he's the only Chaos Galaxy-Eyes to not have... Sorry, the only, like, 3-headed Galaxy-Eyes Xyz to not have 4,500. Which is kind of annoying, but oh well. It makes sense. You can choose them out a lot easier, but like it's just something kind of funny. God, I wonder if Cypher ever gonna get more support. That deck needs it. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. If this card is Photon Dragon, the original base Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon as material, it gains the following effects. Unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. Gains attack equal to the combined levels and ranks of all monsters attached to it as material times 100. And this is the deck's new game ender. Okay, there's almost no reason to just summon the original Prime Photon Dragon and try to swing for game with him. There's no reason. Why would you ever do that when you can just plop the new guy right on top of him, have a monster with 4,000 plus attack points, and that is immune to monster effects, and can attack 3 times. Okay, so assuming, best case scenario, you summon Prime Photon Dragon with 2 Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragons, okay? Then you plop number 62, Chaos number, on top of him. Okay, that means you're going to have a grand total of 24 levels or ranks underneath him, giving him 2,400 more attack points, making this a 6,400 beater who can attack 3 monsters. This card gives the deck so much, like, just firepower. It is scary. There is no reason to even consider playing the variety of like rank ups, which honestly I was testing out because now we finally have a good rank up searcher. There's no reason for that. Why do Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, who is still a really good card, but why try making him when you got an easier to summon bigger boss monster? He gets beefier, can attack just as many times, and is unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. Okay, yeah, sure, he's still affected by, like, Dark Aurora No More, or Forbidden Droplets, or Mirror Force, or any other spell or trap card that people play. Well, nobody plays Mirror Force anymore. But the bigger thing is you don't have to worry about your opponent's Brawn popping him. You don't have to worry about your opponent bouncing with Fishuta. You don't have to worry about your opponent, doing some way to out him in Sprite. Well, other than the Smashers. But you know what I mean. You don't have to worry about, like, a good third of the, like, card types out there. And with 6,400 attack points, your opponent can't even, like, be that one random dude who still plays Utopia and Utopia to Lightning and try to run over this guy. No, you don't have to worry about that. You just don't. This card is so good. I love it. Moving on to Galaxy Photon Dragon, a rank 4 light dragon exceeds effect monster, 2,000 attack, 0 defense, 2 level 4 monsters. Cool. Super generic. So, you can only use the second and third effect once per turn. It's a hard once per turn too. All other light monsters you control gain 500 attack. Cool. Makes my stuff beefier. You can detach one material from this card, take a Photon or Galaxy card from your deck, and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. This should have been on a Regardale level 4. That on normal or spell summon says, take a Photon or Galaxy card and add it to your hand or send it to grave. Why is this an Xyz? Why? Why? I don't get it. There's no reason. There is no reason. This card should have been a level 4 with like 2,000 attack, because that's the whole Photon gimmick. Because a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon can spell summon itself by attributing 2,000 attack more monsters. Boo-hoo, that never happens anymore. Even the deck doesn't do it anymore. Why is this not a level 4 that says this? This would have been amazing. But no, we gotta go through the extra roundabout route of special summoning Thrasher, normal summoning Smasher, or any of the other level 4s, and then overlaying into Photon Dragon to search out any of your dudes. This is annoying. Now, granted, at least on the bright side, it can take any Photon or Galaxy card, a spell, trap, monster, whatever. I'm upset it doesn't say Tachyon either, because we still have no way of searching Tachyon Transmigration. But oh well, this card is this card is good, but why is it not a regular level 4? Final effect. If a light monster is spell summoned to your field, you can target one of them that has a level. Its level becomes 4 or 8 until the end of this turn. Cool. You can do more shenanigans. Awesome. Still not what the deck really needed. This guy should have been a regular main deck monster. Alrighty, Galaxy 100. Where we see Galaxy Eyes fighting Utopia. Cool. Continuous spell. First one in the archetype. Well, okay, no. There's Galaxy... bullcrap. I don't remember what it's called. It's garbage. There's a Galaxy card. No, not Galaxy Charity. Galaxy Charity is actually not horrible, but it's like not good either. What was it called? It's a garbage card. Galaxy Wave. Every time you exceed summon, do 500 damage to your opponent. Oh, God. Okay, anyways. On to the good one. In Galaxy 100, you can only activate one card of this card's name per turn, and you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. When this card resolves, you can send a Photon or Galaxy card from your deck to your graveyard. Awesome. That instantly sends Emperor, who instantly summons himself. Awesome. If a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon is summoned to your field, you can look at your opponent's extract and you can apply one of these effects. Banish one monster from it, or spell summon a number monster from it to your field. This is such a cheeky card. For one thing, the first effect is really good for the deck. I really wish it could add or send, because then, hey, we could have our like Stratos dude, our starter, and our Rhoda, but no, it sends, which, okay, it's not horrible. It could be better, but it does help. Then there's the cheeky effect of being able to banish a monster from your opponent's graveyard or summon a number. So the main one that people are going to want to look at, of course, is the banishing a monster out of your opponent's extra deck. That's really good. You know, like, oh, hey, I'm doing against Sprite. Okay, bye, Toad. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Or, and this actually might proc more than what people think, the special summoning a number monster. Because something that, like, you don't really realize until you really take a minute to really think about it, a lot of number monsters are actually really good and do see play to some extent, depending on the format. It really does depend on the format and what deck you're playing against. If you're doing against Exosister, more than likely they will probably have at least one number monster in their extra deck. Doing against Princess, cool, take Stealth Kraken, use it on them. You know what I mean? It's crazy just how many monsters are number monsters and people don't even realize it. And so this card, I could see definitely there would be times where proccing the number monster effect will be handy and will be able to be used. So that's really nice. And heck, even if you don't just steal the number for its effect, you can always link it off and stuff. So there's that. Then we got, okay, the actual worst card in this group. I know I said Galacribo probably is. No, I forgot all about this piece of garbage. Numeron Creation. This card is always treated as a Galaxy card. Cool. You can only apply effect to this card's name once per turn. If there are 3 or more Light Dragon monsters on the field with 3,000 or more attack points, special summon a dragon number XYZ monster from your attack, extract, then attach this card on the field to it as material. This card is garbage. You will never actually really apply it or get it off. This card is a complete and total one more card, and it is the definition of it. Like, totally. Okay? If you somehow have 3 or more Light Dragons on field with 3k or more attack points, you probably already are winning the game. Or, you know, worst case scenario, you're not being able to attack because your opponent has Mystic Mine out, and you're just staring at them as you slowly watch your deck whittle out. But hey, you know what? This card, it's cool. I think it has a cool effect. It's very cheeky, but is it ever actually going to be used? No. Is it usable? I guess, but it's not good. It just isn't. Now, watch me be totally wrong and this card be the card that, like, makes the deck busted or something. Knowing my luck and my win streak with cards and stuff being good or bad. The Japanese name I cannot say on YouTube. It sucks that a word for scientific, like, so this word, it literally means to slow down, and that's obviously what's going on here. He's slowing down everything, but yeah, you can't use it. So they don't even know what they're thinking about it in Japan. But anyways, Deceleration. Photon Deceleration. Take a normal trap card, take 1 Photon or Galaxy continuous spell trap card from your deck and either add it to your hand or place it face up on your field. Obviously, you're going to want to add it so that you can, you know, actually activate it, because when it does not activate, it places, so you won't actually get to trigger the effect of 100. And then there's the second effect, where if this set card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect during their turn, and you control Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon or an Xyz monster it has as material, you can make it become the end phase. So the second effect of this card is what saves it from being irrelevant, okay? So, for one thing, there's only 2 Galaxy or Photon continuous spells. One of them is hot garbage. The other's pretty decent. This card can only search out those 2. Who knows, maybe Konami's going to introduce another one in this set that they haven't revealed, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 cards. Usually, whenever it comes to a wave of support, it's about 10 or so cards. So we more than likely have 2 more Galaxy Photon cards to be revealed. Hopefully one's a starter. Hopefully one is a Rhoda. And who knows, maybe the Rhoda could be a continuous spell. That'd be really cool. But, yeah, this card, it's okay. Its playability is really going to depend on if we get any other Galaxy or Photon continuous spells that are really good for the deck. Because, yeah, Galaxy Wave is garbage, and Galaxy 100, I mean, the deck already has so much searching power. Does it really need a way to get its continuous spell? I don't know. I digress. That is everything that I have to say about this deck, or at least the new support. I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think about it below. And also, guys, let me know if you want me to play catch up and go and talk about the other stuff that has been revealed. Because I have been so busy. I missed out on talking about the Puri and talking about the Mikanko. And I really do like both decks, and I would love to talk about them. Oh, same. Did I ever talk about the Rescue Ace? I don't think I did. Anyways, let me know down below if you would like me to talk about any of the other cards and stuff that have been revealed. This used to be something, if you're new to the channel, this used to be something that I do all the time, where I talk about all the new cards that come out, or at least get announced. And it's something I haven't done in a while, so I apologize if this seemed kind of scatterbrained, but I had to talk about this. I love this deck so much. I used to actually have a playset of Ghost Rare First Ed Galaxy Eyes, and then I sold them after they skyrocketed. I regret that so much. I bought them for like $10 back when they were still new, and then they were like so much money, and now there's so much more money, and they're probably going to be even more after this. It's annoying. Maybe I can find a non-First Ed for cheap. It'd be nice. Ghost Rare Galaxy Eyes looks so pretty. I'm getting totally off track. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And check out my other videos in the annotations and the sidebar and wherever else they pop up. And thank you all. Have a great day. Peace out. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider rating, commenting, and subscribing. Sharing the video helps as well. If you especially really like it, please do consider being a channel member. Every little bit helps out. And hey, also why not check me out on my other social media pages. Thank you, and have a great day.